My name is Megan Harmon, and this is Effective Communication in Higher Education. I am a history educator. My background is that I received a bachelor's in secondary education in history from ASU, and I am currently working on my master's in history education from Grand Canyon University. The summary and purpose of this video is to plan for student-instructor communication, the strategies for effective communication, challenges to that communication in higher ed, strategies for de-escalation between educator and student to student, and communication supports and the success it creates in a positive classroom environment. There are three main strategies I will use in my classroom for effective communication. The first is to focus on the issue and not the person. This is a large issue when people are communicating with one another. They are focusing more on the person and not on what the person is saying. The second is to empathize rather than to remain detached. The best way to talk with another person is to try and understand where they are coming from and empathize with their concerns. The other is to be flexible towards others. It's very easy to remain steadfast in our beliefs. However, to be able to speak one-on-one with another, we need to be able to challenge our beliefs as well as theirs and to change as needed. Challenges to communication in higher ed. The first is getting distracted by emotional noise. If you are focusing more on your emotions, it's very hard to listen to what the other person is trying to say. A second is focusing on a personal agenda. If you are worried about what you're going to say next instead of listening to what the other person is saying, you're going to miss a good portion of what they're trying to communicate with you. Two strategies for de-escalation. This will work between educator and student as well as student to student. The first is keeping your tone and body language neutral. This is from the Crisis Prevention Institute. The more distressed a person is, the less that they are being heard. This can increase distress if the person they are trying to communicate is their body language is negative or their tone of voice is distressing. The next in a classroom is to focus the dialogue on academics and not personal opinions. This is very common in a historical classroom setting. A lot of history is opinion-based, so having the students focus more on the dialogue will keep students from attacking one another's opinions. The success and positive environment in a classroom through communication is self-esteem. People naturally want to be heard. When the students are actively listened to, they know that their ideas are appreciated and that they are being heard. This increases self-esteem and confidence, making it more likely students are going to participate in their class. Finally is class performance. Student communication and class participation increases all of the students' performance. This also allows educators to understand how effective their class is and how students are retaining their information. And that is the end of classroom communication and how it can bolster student success and create a positive environment.